Member for Saanich North and the Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Many times throughout this year, I stood in this House and spoke about the plight of our relatives, the SТOLÞEÐEÐ�, the salmon. I told the story of their creation through the words of my uncle, STOLÞEÐEÐ�. They were a good people, a hard-working people that didn't have an enemy anywhere. They had no enemies, he said. They worked well with everyone, and Hales appeared to them and said, "The way you are living is good. You have no enemies, and you work hard. So I'm going to keep you that way." He changed them into the STOLÞEÐEÐ�, the fishes and the salmon, and he sent them out to sea. And they all worked together. And he sent them out to sea as families. They go out to sea as a family, and they return back home as a family, he said. Last month, I visited the Howard English Hatchery at Goldstream. Goldstream was an important place for the SÄÁNEW because it was a place that supplied a good run of fall chum. My father has recently began volunteering with the group up there. On the day that we visited, they were excited because there were fish in the river. We were more successful in getting broodstock today than we were the entire season last year, one of the gentlemen told me. All of my uncle's stories tell of a responsibility that we have for each other and for everything. You look after them, and they will look after you, he says. This is likely the last time in 2018 that I will get to stand in this House and talk about STOLÞEÐEÐ�. And as you all know very well, that I've raised the plight faced by our salmon relatives dozens of times this year. Some steps have been taken to improve their well-being, and I am so grateful for that. But there is so much more that we can do. And as we head into 2019, I'm expecting this House to start demonstrating real leadership in this area. My expectations are high, Mr. Speaker, because we have so much to lose. There are no more times for excuses, deflections, or distractions. No more times for politics or games playing. There's only time for action. Our relatives, they are our relatives, and we have a duty to them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.